Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for joining myself. This is the Man Green with the Man Green Gaming on YouTube and Man Green Gaming on Facebook. We are playing Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, everything Stormblood right now. Our last quest, we are on the final stages of the Omega Draid. We had just fought Chaos, very formidable creature that you fight in the very first Final Fantasy adventure. Now, Omega has recreated Midgar Sorum in his prime, young and virile, when he originally fought him on a distant star, and we're getting ready to face him. But we're going to do it back to back, but we got called back because Sid negotiated basically with Omega to let Kalzarak rest before the fight with Midgar Sorum. So, we come back, find Alpha, no Sid, come to find out, Sid's invisible. So, what the hell is going on? We're going to find out here in a minute as we continue the story with Sid. And like fire was his mane. Sid has vanished from view, but his voice is clear and strong. My apologies, it is not my intention to undermine the gravity of the situation with this diversion. I've noticed the kettle was boiled and thought some tea would soothe my nerves, so I poured myself a cup, and halfway through drinking it, before I realized my hand, not to mention the rest of me, had turned invisible. I understand the situation is unsettling, but I assure you I can still work unimpeded. Now, we best discuss how to approach... And I'm back! Oh, it seems to be worn off. Quee. Now, you're not to blame. I did ask you to fill the kettle after all. And I've forgotten what Nero had said about your card producing water with the unexpected properties. Although it seems the effects were rather different this time. In any case, it was pleasant to have a distraction from our greatest woes, however brief. We shall set the rest of the water aside for now and decide what to do with it later. Right, Kalzarak, we need to talk about your forthcoming contest with Midgar Sorum. Yeah. Watching through the monitor, I can see the worm appeared different from the one we know. From everything we've read about thus far, it seems that Omega and Midgar were both hail from different stars, two distant worlds at war with each other. As a result of that conflict, the worm is forced to gather his offspring and leave his home behind, and after evading Omega's pursuit over the course of an unimaginable journey, the father dragons arrived here on our world. I'm assuming the entry you're about to face is a younger, more virile Midgar Sorum, just as he was when Omega first encountered him thousands of years ago in the past. A formidable foe indeed. Even so, I need to find a way to defeat him. I fought him once at the Keep of the Lake, but... hopefully Omega's imperfect data will contain a flaw we can exploit. It certainly doesn't help matters that Omega's little surprise isn't registered as an official test subject. I can't even use the terminals to search for the most basic information. With that in mind, Kalzarak, I have a proposal. I wish you to leave the completion of the middle stage entirely into your heroic hands. Rather that I would double my thumbs whilst you prepare to contend with the dragon, I mean instead to work on strategy for an inevitable confrontation with Omega. And then, my friend, we will put a stop to this mad machine once and for all. I'm glad we're in agreement. I ready my tools and you ready yours. You have a worm to slay. Alphascape version 2 is now accessible. We will set this up. Ready for duty. 9 minutes. Alright folks, I will see you here in a little bit. Damn, the minutes I tell you goodbye, we got in that fast. That's crazy. It's craziness. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. But hey, it works. Alphascape version 2. We're gonna fight Vengor Sauron, or at least a version of him anyway. So far, he's almost halfway down. Sorry, guys. Sauron down. I don't see how I received a player combination, but okay. Another stunning victory, Kalzarak. I feel the brief cycle in my throat, or a brief catch in my throat on more than one occasion. Yet, even as I watched the battle rage, I was struck by the idle thought. Did you notice there was no three Midgard Throne and Signy reason? Unlike most primals, Shinri's form had no bias in any system, I believe. I've heard the theory that the summoner is simply influenced by the majesty and power of the elder primal Bahamut. But now I'm beginning to think there might be another explanation. That the primal took its shape from the ancestors of all dragons of Heidelberg. The widely held concept of how dragons appear has, for centuries upon centuries, been risen, and the descriptions of Midgard Sauron. The summoner in the may not even have sought to intimidate. Subconsciously, thoughts and memories alone could not have guided the similarity, nor that I have any aware of confirming the theory, of course. Nevertheless, it is interesting that Shinri's summoning should lead us to awakening Omega, a strange twist of fate, when you consider the machine's connection to Midgard Sauron. Well, whatever else Destiny has in store, we have already bested the opponent that Omega itself failed to overcome. A feat worthy of celebration, I'd say. Yes, it is. And with that, we'll take our experience, and that'll be in the quest, and we'll continue on next time with Omega. Actually, Outscape version 3. So, until then, my friends, may you always walk in the light of crystal, and I'll see you online.